This is Mohammad Majidul Haq Khan, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, Rajgupta Model College. Hello, dear learners, class 9, Business Studies, English Medium Morning Shift. How are you? I hope that you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. You are most welcome in the YouTube channel. Now you are passing days staying at home in order to protect yourself from novel coronavirus, to stay at home to protect yourself and also to protect others. Let's learn something about business based on ownership, Chapter 4 of Business Entrepreneurship. This is very important chapter for you for half-yearly examination. In this chapter, we shall know about various types of business organization and their aspects on the basis of ownership. On the basis of ownership, business can be classified into 5 categories. You can also write down number 1, sole proprietorship business, partnership business, joint stock company business, cooperative society, and state enterprise. Today, I will discuss about sole proprietorship business. Sole proprietorship business is the most oldest and ancient form of business in the world. Sole means single, ownership or proprietorship means ownership. So the business which is formed, operated and controlled by a single individual is called sole proprietorship business. That means in this type of business, the proprietor himself, necessary amount of capital in business, he is to also bears all the risks and liabilities of business alone. He is the manager, director, owner of business. It may be mentioned that most of the business of our country is based on sole proprietorship business. Not only that, 80% business is based on sole proprietorship in Europe and America. Now I would like to discuss about characteristics of sole proprietorship business. I have already mentioned here that sole proprietorship business is such type of business where entrepreneur, owner, operator and supplier of fund is the same person, and he or she singly bears the risks, liabilities, and also enjoy profits and bears the loss of the farm. And the characteristics of sole proprietorship business are mentioned below. Number 1, ownership. The ownership of such type of business is one individual. That is, single ownership is a unique feature of sole proprietorship business. Second, formation. Formation of sole proprietorship business is very easy because there is no any legal hassle or legal complexity to form such kind of business. Anybody, anyone can easily form this business at any time, any place, if he or she desires. Third point, supply of capital. In sole proprietorship business, the proprietor himself necessary amount of capital in business from his savings. If it is not sufficient, then he can take or borrow fund from friends and relatives, also take loan from bank. Next, small size. In some or most of the cases, sole proprietorship is of small size. Why the size of the business is very small? Because of less capital and ownership of a single person. Next, bearing risks. In a sole proprietorship business, as there is only one owner, that's why the proprietor himself is to bear all the risks of the business. There is no chance of sharing risks with others. Next, no separate entity. In sole proprietorship business, there is no separate legal entity. There is the business and the owner are same. That means business and the owner are inseparable with each other. If the owner survive, the business will survive. Next, unlimited liability. The liability of sole proprietorship business is unlimited. That means owner's liability is unlimited. The owner is to bear all the liabilities alone. If the business assets are insufficient to meet the liability, then the proprietors or owners' personal assets will be responsible or liable or attached to meet the liability of business. So we can say that the liability of proprietor is not limited with the invested capital in business. Beyond that capital, liability may be more. Next, profit and loss distribution. In sole proprietorship business, as there is only one owner, that's why the proprietor himself enjoys all the profits of business. On the other side, he has to bear all the loss alone. Stability. The existence of sole proprietorship business depends upon the willingness of the owner. As there is no separate legal entity, that's why the existence of business depends on the sweet will of the owner. In this case, if the owner desires to continue the business, then business will be continued. Otherwise, business will not be survived, because owners and the business are the same entity. It totally depends on the sweet will of the owners. So, the existence of sole proprietorship business is temporary, it's not permanent. These are the characteristics of sole proprietorship business. Now, I would like to give you an assignment regarding advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship business, analyzing on the basis of characteristics. Next, I would like to discuss about suitable areas of sole proprietorship business. As the ancient business, sole proprietorship business has been acknowledged among the underdeveloped, developing and developed countries of the world. Though it is the oldest business, it is still popular and has survived in the competition with large scale arena of business. This type of business is popular to all because of the some features and advantages. Suitable areas of sole proprietorship business are mentioned below. Number 1, you can also write down the points, the reason or the area in which suitable sole proprietorship business is very much suitable. That are business of small size. There are some business which are formed in small size. In that case, there is no alternative of sole proprietorship business. Say for example, photocopier shop, fruit shop, mobile shop, or tea stall, cottage industry, pottery shop, so on. Second point, business of small capital. There are some business which do not require much capital. This type of business are considered more appropriate for sole proprietorship business. You know that there are some business is not necessary to invest huge amount of capital. That is, this type of business can be started with small amount of capital. For example, tea stall, then betel leaf shop, vegetable shop, mobile call center, etc. Sectoral suitability, that is, there are some businesses which provide goods and services with demand stipulated or confined in a particular region or area or particular group of customers. Sole proprietorship business is more suitable for that kind of business. Say for example, library shop in front of school, there is particular area, or restaurant in front of a industrial factory, or the demand of limited goods, etc. Next, business of perishable goods. Perishable means the goods which are easily destroyed, that is, cannot be long lasting. In that case, there is no alternative of sole proprietorship business. Say for example, vegetables, fish, meat, fruits. In this type of products, there is no alternative of sole proprietorship business. Then professional business. Professional business means doctors, professional class of peoples, doctors, architects, lawyers, chartered accountant, and direct service based business. Direct service based business means laundry services, salon, beauty parlor services are formed as sole proprietorship business. Next, flexibility of demand. Flexibility of demand means there are some products which demands are changeable day by day. In that case, there is no alternative of sole proprietorship business, because in this case, as there is one owner in sole proprietorship business, that's why proprietor can easily adjust or cope with the changing demand, taste, choice of the customers. And in this case, we can say, for example, basically tailoring shop, jewelry shop, fashion house, then shop of CD or DVD, then business of artistic goods. Business of artistic goods. In case of business of artistic goods, sole proprietorship business is very much suitable. There are some products or goods on which personal efficiency or expertise depends for running the business. And in this case, there is no alternative of sole proprietorship business. Say, for example, studio shop, paintings, ornament shops. And in this case, it is very suitable for the production of goods of an artistic nature. Next, business of agro-based products, that is agricultural products. In case of agricultural products, there is no alternative of sole proprietorship business. That means sole proprietorship business is very much suitable in this case, such as trading of paddy, potato, vegetables and other raw items. And last of all, publication business. Publication business, in this case, publication of books, papers, and newspapers at local and national levels, business of sole proprietorship business is more suitable. So from the above analysis, it is understood sole proprietorship business can be started at any time, at any place, with individuals' initiative, independent mentality, and endowment of less capital and labor. This business is free from legal complexity and risk, is also lesser amount. So we can say that sole proprietorship business is very much suitable in the above mentioned area, because in the above mentioned area, no other business except sole proprietorship business is suitable. Say, for example, you can say partnership business, just a company business, cooperative society cannot be suitable in the above mentioned area. That's why sole proprietorship business is surviving along with the large scale business. So that's all about the sole proprietorship business. And last of all, I would like to give you another assignment in your book, page number 39, activity 2. It's very simple for you because I have already discussed about the definition of sole proprietorship business, important characteristics or features of sole proprietorship business, and suitable areas of sole proprietorship business. Considering the characteristics, advantages, and suitability of sole proprietorship business, find out the reasons of its popularity. That means your assignment, home assignment, is causes of popularity of sole proprietorship business. Just at first you have to identify the key points in your book. 10 points basically are mentioned, ... So you have to identify 10 points, causes of popularity of sole proprietorship business. Thank you very much. That's all about the sole proprietorship business. In the next class, I will discuss about partnership business. Thank you very much.